like a PvP zone, basically. I mean, it still kind of is, but I mean, it used to be even more so. And so basically, Bernie gets like you people just got robbed on the subway, and this thing, and it was your fault, right, for even having anything that looked even vaguely valuable visible on your person. I mean, really, that was what the culture was like.
You were supposed to literally be like in sackcloth and ashes.
Yes. Like even if you were Bill Gates or Donald Trump, like you just came in dressed like you were like an Afghan woman under the Taliban. You just if anything on you reflects light and you get robbed, that's on you. So Bernie Goetz was a man with a plan. All he did was he went out, he bought a gun, and then he bought a gold chain, and then he went onto the at least that's how the narrative goes, is that he went to the subway looking for trouble. That is to say, he went in and sat down. And sure enough, like clockwork, it being New York City in the 90s, he got robbed. He shot the people. And a little bit of advice, as it turns out, there's something that's someone's natural instinct, and it's true. People think it's not true. So a lot of people think that, oh man, when I get to use a gun and I get to use it in self-defense, I'm going to say some badass one-liner and be cool. And then, you train with guns a little and you're like, probably it's not like the movies. I'm probably not going to think of a good one-liner. That's wrong. Apparently, actually, when you shoot somebody, you really do think of like funny things to say. Because Bernie Goetz said 3 things, and including one of them was, "Are you hurt? Here, have another." Okay?
Yeah, it's like, did you see that viral video of someone was like robbing a gas station or something?
Oh yeah, it's like the gun's fake. Oh well, mine's real. Like apparently having a gun in your hand, like that's the plot of Joker.
It makes you cooler.
Yeah, it connects back to Joker. Yes, having a gun just makes you inherently, not just because people are scared and laugh, but also you tell better jokes when there's a gun in your hand.
Yeah, it's the confidence.
Yes, it gives you confidence. And so this created a big thing in New York about self-defense. Also,
and an epidemic of incel losers such as yourself, no offense, to go dance on those steps to Gary Glitter songs.
Yes. And also, Bernie Goetz was accused of being racist because the people who tried to rob him on the train were black. Anyway, so the Joker, the way it happened was he was robbed like day traders at Goldman Sachs, or in this case, Wayne Enterprises. Yeah. And so he ended up shooting them. And then he, fled the scene, and people just knew some guy in a clown mask did it. And so when he's on the thing, he's laughing about it. And Robert De Niro's character says, you think it's funny that those 3 young men died? And the Joker says, I think it's hilarious. And I'm tired of people like you trying to make me say that it isn't. As someone who just laughed this entire episode about poison gas and racism and Jeffrey Epstein, I'm also tired of people telling me that funny things aren't funny. Especially when they're trying to maintain a truly wicked status quo.
You're jokering out on us. You're jokering out on us here.
Right. I mean, the kinds of people that will defend the most vile, disgusting people on planet Earth, right? Some of the worst war crimes. I mean, just the destruction of lives and livelihood. And they'll defend that as normal. Like, if I just say, that's bad, but also funny, suddenly I'm the bad guy. No, it was pretty fun. Right. And I still have a smile on my face despite the darkness of my tone just now. But that line from the Joker unironically spoke to my my jaded, bitter anarchist heart. Until next time, I'm Marcel.
And I'm Dan.
And this was The Moral Minority.
I gotta go take a really scalding hot shower.
Good. In the meantime, cue Richard Nixon.
Let us be united for peace. Let us also be united against defeat.
Tulsi Gabbard, time for your closing statement.
I have no interest in those Dalmatian puppies. I yield my time.